Okay, let's jump right in. So, if you're listening, you're probably a plumber, right? You're an expert at your craft pipes, drains, installs. You've got that down pat.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe the marketing side, especially, online stuff like Facebook, feels a bit overwhelming. Or maybe just disconnected from getting actual calls.
Yeah, it often feels like a totally different world from fixing a leak, doesn't it? A lot of noise out there.
Exactly. So this deep dive, it's really for you. We're digging into some source material that looks at how targeted Facebook marketing, done right, isn't just noise.
Right.
It can actually be a really powerful tool for your plumbing business. We're talking about getting solid leads and, booking more jobs.
And what's interesting looking at the sources is thinking about, well, where are your potential customers hanging out online?
Facebook, mostly.
A lot of the time, yeah.
Yeah.
They're scrolling their feeds. And the power here isn't just showing up when someone's basement is flooding, though that's important too. It's also about popping up in their feed when they're maybe thinking about a remodel or just live in an area with older homes, before the emergency hits.
So getting in front of them proactively, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Our sources actually pointed to specialized platforms built for this.
Mm-hmm. Platforms for trades.
Yeah, one that came up a lot was Marketing 360. The sources called it the #1 marketing platform for plumbers.
Okay.
Apparently because they use expert teams to build these custom Facebook ad campaigns specifically for your business, not just generic stuff.
Yes, and the sources really stress these aren't just, clicking boost posts. These are campaigns built for actual results. They broke down the key parts.
Like what?
Well, first off, really precise targeted audience selection.
Precision is key, you mentioned. So how specific are we talking for a plumber, according to the sources?
Super specific. It's more than just the town. They talked about targeting homeowners based on zip codes, demographics, even interests.
Interests? Like what?
Like home improvement, maybe DIY stuff. Or think about targeting people who just bought an older house in your service area. They're probably going to need a plumber sooner rather than later, statistically speaking.
Wow, okay. Yeah, traditional ads like the newspaper can never do that.
Not even close. So you've got the who. Then the sources say you need compelling ad creatives.
Makes sense. Got to stand out, right?
Exactly. That Facebook feed is crowded. So visually appealing images, maybe short videos, something professional that immediately says plumber and grabs attention fast.
Okay, got the audience, got the eye-catching ad. Then what? Sources mentioned clear calls to action.
Absolutely vital. Don't make them hunt for how to contact you. The material emphasize making it super easy.
Like a big call now button?
Yeah, or click straight to your website, or maybe even fill out a quick lead form right there in Facebook. Less friction means more leads, basically.
Got it. Easy for them. And the last piece was consistent brand messaging.
Right, so every ad, every interaction, it all reinforces who you are, your reliability, your local focus. It builds that recognition and, importantly, trust over time.
So people know who to call when they do need someone.
Mm-hmm. You become the go-to.
The big takeaway I got from the sources about using a platform like this, it's really about taking that whole complicated process off your shoulders.
Yeah, letting the experts handle it.
Right. The targeting, the ad design, the setup, it's handled. So you, the plumber, can focus on the actual plumbing work while this system is just humming in the background.
Mm-hmm. Using Facebook's, incredible reach to bring in those leads consistently helps keep the schedule looking healthy.
And connecting this to the bigger strategy, the sources were clear. This isn't just like a magic bullet on its own.
No, it needs to fit in.
Yeah. When this targeted Facebook stuff works with other things, like a good website that shows up when people Google plumber near me, maybe other digital ads, that's when you get a complete system.
Exactly. It shifts the goal from just kind of hoping people find you to having an active system designed to get you booked jobs. And hopefully, repeat customers too.
So for you listening, what does this mean? Well, the sources really suggest that if you're a plumber wanting to grow, looking into how a platform designed for contractors can leverage Facebook, it's pretty key for real results.
Yeah, it's about moving past maybe watching competitors or trying to figure all this tech stuff out yourself.
Right, and instead watching your business thrive because you've got that steady stream of good targeted leads coming in.
Which brings up a sort of final thought to chew on, doesn't it? Given how much things have shifted, away from the old yellow pages or local flyers. Huge shift to this super precise digital targeting on platforms like Facebook. How does that fundamentally change how you, as a local service business, should even think about finding customers now? And maybe more importantly, what kind of opportunities do these specialized platforms, the ones that get this shift, offer to make sure you actually have that consistent flow of work?
That's a powerful question to consider. Definitely food for thought. Okay, that wraps up this deep dive. Thanks for tuning in.